Welcome back. This video lecture for class 8, chapter number 8. So, dear students, today we are going to deal about very interesting concept, that is cell. That means the chapter name is cell structure and functions. Our human body or any living organism is composed with trillions of cells, right? Or we can say a numerous cells. Through this you can understand how our body composed with trillions of cells. So, if we talk about cells, as it seems too small in size, but concept is as wide, as you are able to see here in this figure on the left side of the screen. One figure is shown, that is nothing, that is only cell. So, we can say cell is the basic structural unit of any living organism, isn't it? So, here with the parts of the cell which are seen over here, that all are common in all living organism, isn't it? So, hope so you all have ready to understand this topic. Let's begin. Two topics to be covered by this video lecture are: first we will discuss about cell structure, secondly we will talk about tissues, then we will discuss about history of cells, basic characteristic. Organisms show the variety in cell number, shape and size. And then lastly we will discuss about different shapes of cells. Fine. So let's begin. First of all, to understand cell structure, we must know what are the differences and what are the similarities in different organisms. So here the images of given, like first plant, second figure is given of animal, and in third figure it's the figure of man. As we all know, in three of organism the different organs perform different सेम फंक्शंस है ना. हमारी बॉडी में सब में डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ऑर्गन्स हैं एंड पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गन performing a specific function, isn't it? But the functions are same happens in all living organism. Like if we talk about plants, so in plants growth, senescence, then movement, protoplasm, metabolism, that means chemical reaction are seen. All these functions are seeing same, right? All these functions performed by specific organs. Likewise animal and man, isn't it? So these are the some similarities which we are explaining, that are in same in plants, animals as well in a man, isn't it? So but there are some differences also there in living organism. So if we talk about differences, what are the differences in animals and man? So we can say in plants photosynthesis process is occur, isn't it? Plant can make their own food in the presence of sunlight, but man or animal can't, isn't it? Secondly, if we talk about plant cannot move, they cannot talk, run like we people, okay, but we people or animals, they can move, they can run, they can walk, isn't it? So in three of cases, if we talk about animal, man or plants or trees, either the plants is small in size or bigger in size, whatever the size, that is not matters, but all functions in different all bodies occurs in same way, isn't it? ओके हमारी बॉडी में जितने भी फंक्शंस हो रहे हैं, दैट ऑल फंक्शंस आर डन बाय पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गन, likewise animal and plants, right? So we can say these all characters, these all organisms, basic structural unit is same, that is cell, that is cell. So today we will discuss about cell, what are the cells and what are their functions. So first of all, we can say cells are the basic structural functional unit of the cell, like unit of the life, like bricks, isn't it? which are basic structural units of building. As you are able to see here in this figure, the figure is given, first figure is given, that is brick wall, right? So we can say whenever the building, any building is constructed, कोई भी building को बनाने के लिए सबसे basic thing क्या चाहिए, that is bricks. So without bricks it is not possible to prepare any, it is not possible to construct any building, isn't it? Likewise, if we talk about any animal, plant or human being, same थिंग हैपन्स, हमारी बॉडी का भी बेसिक जो स्मॉल से स्मॉल यूनिट है जो जिसके कारण हमारी बॉडी का स्ट्रक्चर बन रहा है, और किसी प्लांट या एनिमल ऑर्गेनिजम्स की बात करते हैं, उनकी बॉडी का किसी का भी स्ट्रक्चर जो बन रहा है वो किसके कारण बन रहा है, दैट इज़ नथिंग ओनली सेल्स. सो वी कैन से बिल्डिंग्स आर नॉट सेम एट ऑल, राइट? बिल्डिंग कोई भी सेम नहीं होती. Some buildings are rough, some are small, some look pretty, some look like not too good, but their structural basic unit will be same. Likewise, if we talk about any other organism, they also differ from each other. सारे organism जो भी इस planet में हैं, कोई man beautiful है, कोई smart है, कोई dull है, कोई blacky है, कोई white है, some are having curly hair, some are having beautiful color, isn't it? So all creatures are also not same, but their basic structural unit is same, isn't it? So that is the reason that cells are called basic structural unit in either, if we talk about building, like उसको बिल्डिंग से क्यों हम कंपेयर कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स, ब्रिक्स क्या हैं, ब्रिक्स आर द बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स, है ना. बिल्डिंग को बनाने के लिए जो मेन हमें स्मॉल से स्मॉल यूनिट चाहिए, दैट इज़ ब्रिक्स, दैट इज़ ब्रिक, इजंट इट? सॉरी. लाइकवाइज हमारी बॉडी में जो भी हमारी बॉडी के फंक्शंस वह हो रहे हैं, जो भी हमारी ऑर्गन्स, हमारी पूरी बॉडी में न्यूमरस सेल्स हैं, दैट वी नो, इजंट इट? तो सारे सेल्स जो भी वर्क कर रहे हैं, जो भी पर्टिकुलर स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, वो किस कारण पॉसिबल हो पा रहा है? ऑब्वियस, ऑन द, this is the reason behind that, that is only cell. So if we talk about both cells and bricks are basic unit of structure, as bricks are the building material for construction of building. Likewise, cells are also building material for an organism, isn't it? So that is the reason that cells are called basic structural and functional unit. See, functional यहाँ पे क्यों कहा गया है? The reason is that functional इसलिए कहा गया क्योंकि डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली हमारी बॉडी में जो भी स्पेसिफिक फंक्शंस हो रहे हैं वो किसके कारण हो पा रहे हैं? सेल की प्रेजेंस के कारण, isn't it? So these cells are also called structural and functional unit of life. Next, that is very important topic. अब हमें सेल का पता कैसे चला? Who was the person who discovered the cell? कौन से person के कारण? Who was the volunteer by whom we are able to understand what are the cells, isn't it? So that person who discovered the cell, that was Robert Hooke. As you are able to see in this figure, the figure is given of the scientist, the volunteer who named by Robert Hooke. Previously in 1665 he discovered the cell, isn't it? Next, the discovery done by the instrument that was named microscope. See, microscope was earlier, it was different. We can say named by ancient microscope and modern microscope. So at the ancient time माइक्रोस्कोप वॉज हैविंग वेरी लेस पावर, है ना, बहुत ही उसमें कम पावर था, जिसके कारण हम कोई भी छोटी सी छोटी थिंग को मैग्नीफाई करके उसको उसकी बड़ी साइज करके देख सकते थे. बट आर द मॉडर्न microscopes are there which are having highly magnifying, which are having highly magnified power. So that was the instrument that is named by microscope. With the help of microscope, Robert Hooke able to find what is cell. So first of all, where he see, कहाँ पे उसने सबसे पहले देखा? He observed the slice of cork. He observed the slice of cork. So now what is the cork? Cork means bark of tree. What is the mean by cork? That is the mean by bark of tree. So with the help of slice of cork he was able to find, and that is nothing, it was a dead tissue. Jab firstly it was discovered the cell, that was a dead tissue, isn't it? And he observed on the slice of cork, and cork means bark of tree, that means a part of a bark of a tree. So on that, by using highly magnifying device he noticed the पार्टीशन कंपार्टमेंट, राइट, छोटे छोटे उसको चैम्बर्स लाइक दिखाई दिए, छोटे छोटे एकदम स्मॉल स्मॉल साइज के. ही सॉ चैम्बर लाइक, चैम्बर डिजाइन लाइक हेक्सागोन ही प्रीवियसली सॉ, isn't it? In hexagon shape he noticed that it was there. Fine. Later on, sorry, just a minute. So we can see cell, that the cells are microscopic. Some cells like egg of hen, duck or ostrich are single cell. Later on we will discuss about the types of cell like unicellular and multicellular. So in next video lecture we will discuss about this thing. So here we can say that some organisms are having single cell, isn't it? So in that category we can say the egg of hen, duck or ostrich are single cell and big enough to be seen by unaided eyes. Okay, just now we had talked about the microscope. With the help of the instrument microscope we were able to see that what is the cell, but कुछ सेल्स ऐसे भी होते हैं लाइक हैन, डक और ऑस्ट्रिच का सेल ऐसा भी होता है जो इतना बड़ा होता है जिनको हम विदाउट माइक्रोस्कोप, एनी हेल्प ऑफ द माइक्रोस्कोप वी कैन सी, इजंट इट? Next we will talk about the basic characteristics of the cell. So we can say first, जो बेसिक कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं ना सारे ऑर्गेनिज्म में, जो मेन कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं, मेन इट मीन्स जो सब सारे कैरेक्टर्स सारे ऑर्गेनिजम्स में होते ही है ना. सो दैट इज फर्स्ट वी कैन सी दैट इज सेल मेम्ब्रेन, नेक्स्ट इज द जेनेटिक मटेरियल एंड थर्ड इज द मेटाबॉलिक मशीनरी. सो हियर एज यू आर एबल टू सी, so here we can say first we can talk that is the cell membrane, this outer covering that is called it's a cell membrane. It is common in all creature or organism. Second thing which is genetic material, that is the round body, this inside, that is the round body, that is called genetic material. What is that called? That is called genetic material, which carrying genetic material, okay, which carrying this round body that is carrying genetic material, isn't it? That is called genetic material. And third, that is the a part of the genetic material and cell membrane. Okay, what is the cell membrane? That is the outer covering. This outer covering layer is called cell membrane, which separates to its surrounding, है ना, जो उसको surrounding से separate कर रहा है, that is cell membrane. Secondly we talked about genetic material, that means this is round circle body which is having genetic material, and a part of the genetic material, a part of this round body remain parts are called metabolic machinery. See, you all are able to see here are different shaped bodies are lying, right? Different shaped bodies are lying in between of the cell membrane. So these all bodies, these all different shaped like bodies are comes in the category of metabolic machinery. See, they are directly or indirectly involved in certain process, isn't it? These all metabolic machinery, they all are performing again here function. What are their function? They are directly or indirectly involved in certain process which are helpful for the survival of the cell. Cell की survival के लिए these metabolic machinery works. Okay, so till here hope so you all have understand. You all have understood. Next topic, that is tissue. Again, it's very important topic. See, firstly we talked about cells, right? Now second thing, what is tissue? A tissue is a group of similar cells. As we talked about, our body is composed by trillions or a numerous number of cells, isn't it? हमारी body में कितने type के cells हैं, but all cells are performing some specific function, isn't it? But जो छोटे छोटे सेल्स हैं जो पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन कर रहे हैं, है ना, तो वो सेल तो सबसे छोटा बॉडी का स्मॉल टू स्मॉल यूनिट है, तो वो कुछ टाइप के सेल्स ग्रुप में सेट होके, वो जो ग्रुप होता है सेल्स का जो परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं कुछ स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन को परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, इजंट इट? दैट ग्रुप ऑफ सिमिलर सेल्स आर कॉल्ड टिश्यूज, इजंट इट? व्हाट इज टिश्यू? अ टिश्यू इज अ ग्रुप ऑफ सिमिलर सेल्स परफॉर्मिंग अ स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन. फाइन. सेकेंडली वी कैन से टिश्यूज फॉर्म एन ऑर्गन. अब हमने रीड किया टिश्यू का ग्रुप बनता है सेल. फाइन. अब टिश्यू क्या फॉर्म कर रहा है? ऑर्गन. टिश्यू किससे बना? सेल से बना. इट मीन्स वी कैन से सेल इज द वेरी स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट ऑफ आवर बॉडी. सेकेंड थिंग विच इज द बिगर देन सेल, दैट इज टिश्यू. एंड टिश्यू से बिगर के टिश्यू से मिलके क्या बना? टिश्यू सारे गैदर होके क्या बने? ऑर्गन. और सारे बॉडी के ऑर्गन कंबाइन होके कंप्लीट बॉडी हमारा फॉर्म हो रहा है. फाइन. सो वी कैन से द स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट दैट इज टिश्यू. आफ्टर दैट सेल्स गैदर होके टिश्यू फॉर्म कर रहे हैं, टिश्यू गैदर होके ऑर्गन्स फॉर्म कर रहे हैं और ऑर्गन्स गैदर कंबाइन होके हमारी कंप्लीटली बॉडी कंपोज्ड हो रही है. फाइन. Next topic, very important topic, that is the organism show variety in cell number, shape and size. So before understanding this topic, we must know the shape of the cells depend upon the function it performs. हमारी body का जो function perform कर रहा है cell, that is depend on its its shape is depend and on that particular function. जिस टाइप का वो फंक्शन परफॉर्म कर रहा है उस पर डिपेंड करता है उसका उस पर्टिकुलर सेल का शेप क्या होगा. राइट. See now here one most important thing, as I am talking about elephant और rat, अगर हम उन दोनों में कंपैरिजन करने जा रहे हैं तो वी कांट से एलिफेंट साइज में बिगर है तो उसकी बॉडी के सेल्स भी साइज में बिगर होंगे कंपैरेटिवली रैट के. नो, all organisms cells shape will be same but their functions which are they performing, that will be different, isn't it? So here we can say the shape of the cell depends upon the function it performs. The shapes of the cell may change or remain same. बॉडी में जो भी सेल्स फंक्शन कर रहे हैं वो सेम भी रह सकते हैं और वो अपना शेप अकॉर्डिंगली फंक्शन, इट कैन चेंज देयर ओन शेप, isn't it? So body में जितने भी different सेल हैं, different they are performing function and accordingly their shape will be also change. For example, here is look like a beautiful picture which is the RBCs. Fine. Which picture is seen? That is, it's nothing, it look like it is RBCs. So here as you are able to see, this is the figure of RBC. What is the full form of RBC? That means red blood cells. Fine. What is the mean by RBC? That is mean by red blood cells. So in our body there are again numerous RBCs are there. Fine. And what are their function? As you see, here is the shape of the RBCs is look like round shape, right? They are disc like shape, isn't it? उनका shape कैसा लग रहा है? Disc like. So their function is What is the function of the RBCs? The function of the RBC that they are able to transport the gas in our body. हमारी बॉडी में, पूरी बॉडी में जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का काम कर रहा है वो कौन कर रहा है? RBCs only, isn't it? So accordingly their characteristic will be changed of accordingly their function. जैसे उनका फंक्शन होगा, जिस टाइप का उसका फंक्शन होगा, उसके अकॉर्डिंग their characters will be developed, isn't it? Clear? Like we can see the example of like extraction in our body's function like circulation, excretory systems. तो इन systems के according इनकी में जो भी cells फंक्शन कर रहे हैं वो सारे सेल्स का उस फंक्शन के अकॉर्डिंग उनके कैरेक्टरिस्ट भी डेवलप हो जाएंगे, अकॉर्डिंगली उनका शेप भी चेंज हो जाएगा. Next we can say the shapes of the cells can be spherical, muscle cell, elongated cell, spindle shape, round, flat, oval, irregular, disc-like, cylindrical, cube-like. So here are the few examples of different types of shape of the cells. But except this, a part of this shapes can be changed and shapes can be other also, है ना. Mainly we can say in human body there are three types of cells like spherical, muscle cells and elongated cells, right? But there are so many type of creatures on this planet. There are numerous organisms on this planet. So different type bodies, they are having different type of shape of different shapes of the cells in different bodies, isn't it? So we can say there are numerous cells which exist on this our or in organism's body. So firstly we will discuss about the spindle shape. Firstly we will discuss about the irregular shape of the cells. So we can say some cells can change their shape like WBC and amoeba. These type of cells can change their shape accordingly their function, accordingly their need. So such type of shape of the cells are called irregular shape, right? जैसे if amoeba is there, as you have seen able, this is the amoeba, figure of the amoeba. Amoeba is a single celled organisms, right? तो उनकी बॉडी में, उनकी बॉडी भी सेल के, उनके बॉडी के सेल्स का शेप भी अकॉर्डिंगली दे कैन चेंज. तो उनका शेप हमेशा चेंज होता रहता है. सो सच टाइप ऑफ सेल्स आर कॉल्ड इरेगुलर शेप, isn't it? WBC, that is the full form of WBC, that means white blood cells, which almost all organisms are having WBC, isn't it? Next we will discuss about the different shapes of cells. As you are able to see here in this figure, the spindle shape है ना, narrow from end. This is the spindle like shape. This is narrow from the ends and wider from the mid. Mid से वो wide होता है in comparison of end point से it look like narrow. They are smooth muscle fibers, right? This is the spindle like shape. These are smooth muscle fiber. They are having smooth muscle fiber inside of it. Second, if we talk about disc like structure, disc like, that is called RBC. Just now we have discussed about only. Then we can say this is the branch like cells. These are the branch like cells which are, what is the function of these cells? These cells convey the message in our body, or we can say nerve cells help in the transfer of messages from various body parts to brain, and from brain to various part of the body. So what we can say, the nerve cells can convey the message in whole body, isn't it? So these are the branch look like. As you see, यहाँ पे छोटे छोटे branches जैसा shape दिख रहा है. So such kind of cells are called nerve cells. Secondly, flat cells are also there. This is the spindle like shape, isn't it? So flat cells, that are the skin our having, है ना, जो हमारी skin में जो cells होते हैं, they look like flat. Fine. So here we are ending today's video lecture. We will meet with the remain part of this chapter in next video lecture. Till that, take care. goodbye. Thank you for watching, and yes, don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. Once again, goodbye.